The conversation today is a how conversation and not a why conversation. Octavia Butler says God is change. And the ability to change and the ability to evolve, the ability to create, iterate, have an idea, and move that idea is the foundation of what we're trying to do. So how do you create a safe space, an egalitarian space, and a space of equality where change can happen?
Afrofuturism is very much transformative. The subject of Afrofuturism through the lens of empowering people creatively, of having a creative practice to help unleash these boundaries we sometimes place around possibility.
I was sure that not only was spatial computing going to become the platform that would be pervasive for all of humanity, but that African voices must be a part of shaping that.
You know, I'm excited about the opportunity of VR to create something entirely new, not based on this world's traumas.
Like, are there ways that we could create like collective ceremonies, collective experiences, again, that enable people from all around the world to have some type of a ritual or some type of a healing experience that could be mediated through the technology, but that is ultimately like tapping into that core spiritual transformation.
All of the beauty in the tiny little movements and touch and the way that we actually feel each other when we're together, that's what I want to be able to feel. Yes. How do we cultivate more of that?
Being in the virtual space or being in the kind of real world, which reminds me of the Great Migration. It makes me think of African people moving from the South to all these cities and having to create really a virtual reality in their own communities, but then actually put a uniform on to be present in other people's communities. Almost like that was an avatar.
Yes, yes.
And I go in my uniform and I'm just going up and down in an elevator. Then when I go home, I'm a real person.
So I think its sensitivity is a good starting point, just like this awareness. But then I'm still thinking about the responsibility, like what do I need to do to also create a brave space to be received in? Is it my responsibility or is it everyone's else?